I mean, I just found out when I walked into the class the day of, he was like, hey, I'm your new professor, and I was like, well, that's not really fair. And then they wouldn't switch me back to the one I wanted, and so now I'm kind of screwed. If someone takes a professor and they really don't like them, and they sign up for another one just because they don't like that one, and then they get them back again, that kind of, you know, it takes away from, you know, something. If they have issues with that professor and they get them again, then that's not right. You know, they should at least be known that that's going to happen before they walk into the class.
You look up the professor that you want most of the time, so if they change your professor on you, you should definitely be notified of that. Yeah, over the weekend it still had the same professor, or the correct professor, I suppose.
Well, for philosophy, it's more understandable because I originally signed up for Nail as a philosophy professor, but I guess I was told when I walked in that he had taken a full-time job at another university. So, I mean, I understand that one. But for Intro to Macroeconomics, I signed up for Slattery, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. And then I walked into class and I had coppage, and I was just really taken back because it's like, all right, am I in the wrong spot or what's going on? And so it was really weird. I found out with philosophy when I went online the night before class to like double check I had everything, and then I didn't find out for macro until he said, I'm coppage and I'm your new professor. So ad drop week's only a week long, so for me to go in one day and like not know anything about this professor, then I only take the class 2 days a week, so I have one other day to figure out if I'm really going to stay in this class or not. But even in this case, to switch back into the other class, this class was full anyway, so I'm stuck with what I have.
And why isn't there a school-wide policy about whether or not to inform students of the change?
It's a good question. I don't know that it's necessarily been a prevalent enough problem to have it rise to the level of policy.